you just came to America, you weren't married, you didn't have the green card or anything, and you came, and we welcomed you in with welcome arms.
You invited her into your home.
To our house. Come on now.
And Pat, who's referring to herself as the real Mrs. Sebi.
Yeah, how could you be?
Slept with your husband of 30 years in your home, and you took care of her children.
Yeah.
And she's doing a major press run.
It's okay. Okay, that's the point. It's okay. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to continue no matter what the backlash is. It doesn't matter because, Tasha, the truth always reveals itself. And this is not about, oh, she did, and about all the women that came in. Because I said to Sebi, you cured all these women, you helped all these women, and they love you. Mm-hmm. And that's unfair to them because you're taking advantage of them because they will do anything for you. They love you. Mm. They love you. These people love Sebi. When you are healed, and to see the thing is that, remember, the thing is that he brought more than just, okay, take these herbs and you're healed. You felt what you feel when you listen to Sebi. You feel good about yourself, and you feel strong. And it was the healing of the nation. It is the healing of the nation because that's the other part of the healing, for us to have that self-worth, that self-confidence, and feel good about yourself.
And you still loved him,
regardless
of all the women.
I still love them, all of them. I didn't have any hate because that's their journey. Our journey was beautiful, and it was for that time. So I loved them, and I loved those children. And you can't say I didn't love the children because I took care of the children.
You took care of the children while she was sleeping?
Yes, ma'am.
With you? Wow. Because I know you don't want to come from a place of any sort of malice or hate.
That's the point.
But when someone has been walking this and all of this has been painted about someone that you love to be this and really he's this, like this is the real documentary. And I know the truth hurts, but in the end it's like it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Because
Sebi
what hurts
is a
more,
great healer. And all his personal life has nothing to do with it. And that's why we're not putting that in there. It is you and me from sister to sister, from mommy to daughter, that we're speaking on. This is what took place. So when she's saying all this, but we don't need to tell them that because the people see the truth anyway. They see the truth regardless.
Well, it's been so many misconceptions of who he was, what he did, to the point where no one even knows where to start to order a product or to seek healing. Because there's so many different, like you said, he has so many chapters throughout his life. So it's like, is this product that I'm ordering, is it legit? Is this person that claims to be a part of Dr. Sebi, is this legit? And then people, and I'm reading the reviews. A lot of people are pissed because they're like, this didn't heal me. I went to, and I spent thousands of dollars on this, and I got nothing.
This is what people come and say. Just before I came here, a man called from Louisiana, and he said the same thing.
See?
Exactly that.
And the truth.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
But here's
the
thing.
I just needed to get your number. I needed to get hold of you. And I was just like, I don't want it to be that.
You and I talked about characteristics before we sat down and recorded. And I know we had a short time here because I want you to feel okay with what you just said. Not because I need the ratings. I'm okay, trust me. But you said it's certain characteristics about a person that just comes out based on their sign, okay? And so this woman who I thought was the real Mrs. Sebi, was this, and she was that, and she's an herbalist, and she's this. But to find out how she was actually introduced to all of this, that's her character. So him laying on that bed yelling, saying how this woman did him.
So I align myself with women that are bad. I have some rotten ones around me now. My wife, my ex-wife, my manager, my daughters, they all conspired against me.
You got a man that was on his bed saying, how his daughters and the wife betrayed him. They betrayed me. They betrayed me. And so now that he's passed, he's gone. His death was always suspicious. Nobody really believed that he died from pneumonia. We're talking about a healer here, like pneumonia. That if all these other things couldn't take him out, all of a sudden pneumonia took him out. Right. You know? And so, and now we have someone who is in a seat that you should be in on these big major platforms, telling the real story, but instead we're getting, I wouldn't say fabricated, but it's not, it's
some untruths.
Yes.
Some untruths.
On how everything got started and who she really is. And that just needs to be said. You're not being malicious. It's the truth. It's the truth, Maha. I was going to say mama, but it's the truth. And the truth hurts, but it has to be said. And if it's not, this was a man who did great things, but everyone has flaws. This is why we're all here and why you guys are here to debunk the Nipsey Hussle documentary, because there are not all truths in that.
No, it couldn't be. There's too many untruths.
Yeah. So
just me telling you a little bit of what, and that was just a little bit of what our
so like
experience
I'm
is.
sure you're not going to go into all details, but who this person is parading around saying, I'm the real Mrs. Sebi, and your hashtag, were you there? This is how you really were. Okay? So I want to thank you so much for sharing your truth.
Thank you.
And what we know as the great and iconic Dr. Sebi, who saved so many lives. Okay, when they were told that they couldn't be saved. I want to thank you for that. And thank you, Usha, for trusting my platform and my team with this information, because like I said, there are so many different misconceptions out there. And to hear what really happened from the family that was there from the beginning is I mean, this will help to preserve the legacy.
That's what we want.
Tasha, we want to say thank you for allowing us to say our story. When you connect to someone on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, and that's what I did with you, that's what's important to me.
Thank
the
you.
name calling and the this and the great and the flashy lights, and that's beautiful. But I may not connect to you. You were the first person that I connected to, that I was comfortable with. And so I did want us to be able to tell our story with someone that I knew would be able to bring this forth in a beautiful love and light way. And that's what we're about.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
And
You
really
guys are beautiful. That melanin is popping over there, okay? With no makeup on. Now I got to do my signature closing. Thank you, Maha. Ma'a. Okay. And Usha. Okay. The Usha Village. This is in honor, okay? Now I got to go. Can y'all help me say bye?
Deals.com. Guys, we finally got the glutathione complex. All right, so this is the inner glow. This helps to even your skin tone without you having to get injections or IVs. When you see them girls looking real bleached and things like that, it's because they're using too much glutathione and they're putting it in their veins, whereas you could take a tablet a day and use it with our Koji Cocoa soap, okay? That's on the site all over your body, helping to even your skin tone, helping to brighten the skin tone, and things like that. That's why my skin is just so nice. You don't see me all bleached and extra light because I don't use too much. This is a nice, fair dosage, all right? Give it about 6 weeks. You should see improvements, but with the Koji Cocoa soap, you'll definitely see improvements within like a couple of days, okay? And so the reviews are on the site. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And so, and this is just it's an amazing combination. Okay, so glutathione as well as the Koji Cocoa soap. Don't forget, guys. All right, two of the must-haves, which is the sea moss, 10,000 milligrams, 98% of the vitamins and minerals that our body needs. Every one of us needs to supplement. We need to supplement with plant-based products. Sea moss is plant-based. It comes from the sea. Okay, it's extracted, and now it is in a mango flavor as well as a pineapple flavor, all naturally extracted fruits that are mixed together with the sea moss. It kills that fishy smell, because you know sometimes sea moss can be I worked at I was a bartender at a strip club, and that fish smell with women was real. Okay, I used to hate when they be like, go get Star to the stage. I'd be like, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there. I'm a bartender. I'm a bartender. But you ain't got to worry about all that, okay? And also on top of the sea moss, it has spirulina, zinc, burdock root, okay? This is easy. You can pop it in your water, pop it under your tongue. It's highly absorbable, which means you're going to absorb it real fast as opposed to a capsule. And don't forget, guys, in addition to that, that's something that's highly nutritious for you and also helps your T cells to activate when it's time to activate when you come in contact with different bacteria and viruses and stuff like that. The mushroom extract complex, shiitake mushrooms, one of the main ingredients in here, has been shown through clinical studies to completely help the body to eradicate HPV. They use it in HIV therapy and things like that. And if you can't take mushrooms, the texture and consistency, the gummies are here. They're very, very highly nutritional. They're very good, okay? But we also have the T cell and NK cell mushroom Vitamix, which is the powder. I put this in my smoothies, put it in my coffee. You can even put it in your food, okay? And eat it over the course of a few days, all right? We had a woman write in the other day saying that they couldn't get her calcium levels up, and they tried everything when she was in the hospital, and so something clicked and told her, hey, go get me that mushroom powder, and immediately the doctors were trying to figure out what got her calcium levels up, and it was because of her powder, the Vitamix, the T cell and NK cell Vitamix. And so her family ended up ordering 6 bottles, okay? I think selling us out that day, and then we had to bring more in stock with the vendor and everything like that. But you can get these on Tasha on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And don't forget, in addition to the sea moss drops, we have the sour sop and sea moss drops. Okay, so island people, stand up. I know y'all love y'all sour sop. It's highly nutritional, has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties and things like that. And so this is available as well too with sea moss, black seed oil, and sour sop, okay? Very, very potent, all right? And so our island people will know about this. They put it in their tea, they put it in their coffee, their water. But like I said, if you're just a plain Jane like me, you just want your regular sea moss, we pop it in. But you can get all three all 3 in 1 for the sea moss, okay? And magnesium is a must, okay? And so very high quality magnesium is a must. And it's a must because a lot of times as Black people, when we have like heart attacks or muscle cramps or spasms or high blood pressure and things like that, half the time, especially given through clinical studies, it's because our magnesium levels are extremely low, okay? And we can get magnesium from water. A lot of us don't drink a lot of water, and we can get it from visiting the sea. Milk of magnesia, I'm not a friend of that, just because it helps to relax the bowels too much to the point where you can take it in, but you're pooping it out. And so taking 1 to 2 magnesium pills a day that are anywhere from 250 milligrams of magnesium to 500 magnesium. I usually take mine at night to help me to, relax. Blood pressure used to be through the roof, okay? Especially with me being an entrepreneur. They say entrepreneurs have the most heart attacks and strokes because we're always constantly worried and things like that, always tight and clenched. Magnesium, taking it at night, after about a week, you should see yourself to start to relax, blood pressure going down according to clinical studies. I am not a doctor, but talk to your doctor about it. Or you can do your own research on Google or is it Chat GPT or Chat GTP, whatever. Okay, but we do have magnesium, high quality magnesium that is made and sourced in the UK. So we have a very good company with high quality supplements. That's one thing that we pride ourselves on, especially with the D3. Y'all keep selling this out, okay? 10,000 IUs of D3 with vitamin C mixed together. We cannot keep that in stock. I keep trying to tell the company, y'all need to make more, like it's not enough. And they're like, we just never had sales like this. I'm like, well, the winos is different. And, you know, black people, we need vitamin D, a lot of it, because we don't get a lot of sun. We're not out in the sun. We're not exercising like we should and things like that. And even if we are, sometimes our body just can't convert it because we're not properly supplemented, all right? So all of this is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to help get yourself supplemented with high quality supplements that I personally use and recommend daily. And yes, this is sponsored, okay?